Black Widow trains in the Avengers Tower. The Hulk comes to her and offers to take a walk. Natasha at first refuses, but then accepts a friend's invitation. Hulk and Natasha look from the roof of the building at the falling snow. The Widow says that only in winter this city reminds her of home. The Hulk tries to ask her about her childhood, but the Widow does not want to talk about it. Stark reports that an abomination has been noticed in their area. The Hulk and Natasha say they will deal with the villain. The Hulk throws the abomination to the ground, and Natasha throws electric wands and hits the abomination right in the nose. The villain loses consciousness. Natasha offers to celebrate the victory with hot dogs and runs away for food. The Hulk catches snowflakes in his mouth. Suddenly someone shoots him in the back and pumps out gamma energy. The Hulk becomes Bruce Banners. Bruce sees a woman in a raincoat launching containers with gamma energy into the sea. Bruce thinks it's a widow and loses consciousness. Natasha returns and sees Bruce being dragged into the plane by Hydra soldiers. Natasha informs Tony and the captain about what happened. She clings to the plane and gets to the Hydra base on it. Bruce briefly opens his eyes. He sees Hydra soldiers taking him down the corridor. The girl takes off her hood. The Banner sees that it's not Natasha. The girl brings Bruce to the head of the base, Baron Strucker. The Baron wants to control the power of the Hulk. The Widow makes her way through the Hydra base. Strucker watches as the Banner is being prepared for the procedure. The Baron's assistant says that she single-handedly defeated the Hulk. At this moment, the Widow attacks Strucker, but the assistant protects the Baron. Strucker says that this is the perfect moment for the assistant to prove herself. Baron introduces Natasha to a new Black Widow, Elena Belova. Natasha says that she erased the program Red Room. Strucker replies that he restored and improved the program. The girls fight. Natasha throws Belova at Strucker. The Baron says he wants to make the Hulk his best soldier. Natasha, Elena, and Strucker fall into the room where the Banner lies. The Widow tries to turn off the device to which Bruce is connected, but Elena Belova knocks her down. The wall of the base explodes. Iron Man flies into the room. The captain pins Strucker to the wall. The Baron orders Belova to surrender. Stark turns off the device and Banner comes to his senses. Strucker activates the control program and Bruce transforms into the Winter Hulk. The Winter Hulk throws Tony into the ceiling and he flies out of the base. He falls into the snow and is surrounded by Hydra soldiers. The captain and Natasha fight the Winter Hulk. Belova beats Strucker and takes the device for controlling the Hulk from him. Elena orders the Hulk to destroy the Hydra base. The Hulk goes on a mission. Stark returns. The Widow says that the Hydra base is located under a peaceful village. The captain and Tony go to save the village. Natasha fights with Belova. She gets into Elena's room and sees a photo of Elena with her parents. Belova attacks Natasha. The Widow discovers a room with new Black Widows. The captain and Tony discover the Hulk's tracks in the forest. The Hulk shoots at them from cover. The heroes evade attacks. The Hulk lands next to them. The captain attacks him, but the Hulk grabs Cap and tries to crush him. The Hulkbuster arrives to Tony. The Hulk throws the captain away, noticing a new opponent. Belova activates the sleeping Black Widows and orders them to kill Natasha Romanoff. Natasha fights with the Widows. She manages to distract Elena and disable the Widows using the remote control. Elena rushes at Natasha in hand-to-hand combat. Tony fights with the Winter Hulk. He damages Tony's suit and runs to the base. Stark and the captain catch up with him and knock him down. Natasha fights with Belova. Natasha throws the opponent to the floor. Elena says that she has information about Natasha's past. Belova escapes, leaving Natasha a flash drive with data about her past. The Hulk defeats the captain and Iron Man. The Widow appears and asks the Hulk to remember who he really is. The Hulk retreats. The submission program fails. The Hulk falls into the snow and falls asleep. The Widow gives the Hulk the Strucker control panel. She did not turn off the Winter Hulk with the remote, because only the Hulk himself decides who he should be. The Hulk breaks the remote in his hand. The Avengers are fighting on the streets of the city with an unknown robot. The robot is attacked by Thor and the Hulk. The robot throws the heroes away. The Falcon, who arrived at the scene of the battle, informs Stark that the robot can teleport. Tony replies that he called a friend who equalizes the chances. Vision appears and attacks the robot. The heroes attack the robot alternately. He shoots them with a rocket. The rocket is intercepted by Iron Man and carried high into the sky. Stark explodes a rocket in the sky and returns to the battle. Vision says he scanned the teleporter. Thor rescues a little girl and takes her to a safe place. Vision and Stark deactivate the robot teleporter while the Avengers are holding the robot. Vision gets inside the machine and turns off the power. In the tower, Tony and Falcon steady the robot teleporter. Captain America, Widow, and Hawkeye compete in accuracy. Vision joins and easily wins the competition. The heroes leave the training hall. Hal and Thor play video games. Vision joins them. He does not understand the meaning of the game. Hal goes for food. Thor offers Vision to go together to Asgard so that he understands what friendship is in the Asgard vault. Thor shows artifacts obtained by him and his friends in battles. Thor shows Vision the Destroyer armor. The Hulk in the tower is suffering from idleness. He goes into the laboratory to the Falcon and Stark and accidentally breaks some prototype. Thor brings Vision to the prison of Asgard and shows the captured enemies, among whom there is Loki. Loki tells Vision that this is a great plan to pretend to be a friend of the Avengers, then suddenly strike. The mountain troll Ulik breaks out of his cell. Thor rushes after him. Ulik puts on his brass knuckles and throws the guards, attacks him. Thor fights with a troll. Vision comes out of the wall and shoots at the evidence with a laser. The troll is defeated. Vision flies to the Destroyer's armor. Thor realizes that Vision's body has been captured by Ultron. Ultron attacks Thor. Ultron makes his hand immaterial and tries to kill Thor. Vision regains control of his body. Vision says that Ultron has moved to Asgardian artifacts. An alarm goes off in the Avengers Tower. The Avengers resort to an alarm, but it's just a bored Hulk accidentally activated the protection system. Ultron attacks Thor and Vision with the Eye of Warlock. Thor says that the eye can only shoot at one object. The heroes are separated. While the eye shoots at Thor, Vision sneaks up to the artifact and disables it. Thor says that you can't leave friends in battle. Vision pushes Thor away and saves him from the axe blow. Ultron inhabits the Destroyer's armor. The Hulk in the living room asks Friday to move him to Asgard. Friday says he can't do it. The Rainbow Bridge is activated in the living room and Ultron appears from the portal in Destroyer armor. He holds Thor and Vision in his hands. The villain says that the Hulk is next. The Hulk rushes at Ultron, but all his blows do not cause any harm to the villain. Ultron slams the Hulk into the wall. The Hulk activates an alarm and the rest of the Avengers come running into the living room. Thor and Vision come to their senses. The Avengers rush to attack. Ultron repels all blows and grabs Vision. He demands to give him the teleporter or he will kill Vision. The Avengers agree to hand over the device to the villain. Ultron jumps off the Avengers Tower with the captured Vision and heads to Stark Industries. He is attacked by Thor and the Hulk. Ultron shoots the Hulk with an energy beam. Ultron is going to kill Thor, but Vision moves into him and captures the Destroyer's armor. Vision takes the armor high into the sky. He says he is going to drown the armor at the bottom of the ocean, where no one will find it. Ultron says that in this case Vision will die himself, but Vision, I am ready to make this sacrifice to save my friends. The destroyer's armor falls into the ocean and sinks to the bottom. Vision leaves the armor and swims to the surface, but his strength leaves him. Vision pulls Thor out of the water. Stark scans Vision and says that Ultron's signatures have not been detected. Vision says that he shorted the armor's power system and left it at the bottom of the ocean, where there are no power sources, so Ultron is imprisoned in the most reliable prison. The destroyer's armor lies motionless on the ocean floor, but a power cable runs not far from it. In the Avengers' living room, Hulk, Vision, and Thor are sitting on the couch. Hulk loses to Vision in a computer game. Hulk wants to hit Vision, but he becomes immaterial and the blow throws Thor into the wall. Hulk gives Vision 5. Dear friends, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. This is important to me.